Hey guys, another video. And we're walking. Okay. We're downtown. Welcome to the Gotham Healing Insight. We are broadcasting live to all hoods from all cultures, from all four corners of the globe. Okay. This video is about resting in your boundaries. Now, if you're somebody like me, it's taken a really long time to develop and to know what my boundaries are and to know how important that they are when it comes to maintaining my sovereignty, my peace, my stability in my life. When it comes to other people, other spirits, entities that I have to face on an everyday basis, right? So when you're setting these boundaries with people, entities, spirits, and or otherwise, right, you don't have to feel like you need to be like on guard all the time. But sometimes you do need to have your guard up. But you don't need to be on guard, like aggressively on guard, where it's like you feel like you're on high alert all the time. If it means, if you're in a situation where you have to set boundaries with someone and they're not good for you mentally, they're not good for you emotionally, or they're not good for you spiritually, energetically, they're just not in alignment with you, right? When you have the divine, you have source, you have your divine spirit team, archangels, benevolent emissaries of higher powers that are a part of your path, and they are assisting you. You do not need to feel like everything is on your shoulders. Like when you're setting these boundaries and you're stating, okay, if anything that is against or working against me, or that is of evil, ill, malicious, harmful intent, and is trying to destroy you or trying to put you in a position where you are unsafe, or you are in a position where your stability, your peace, your health, your well-being is compromised, you can have your guard up, but you don't need to feel like you're like fighting, like mentally, energetically. You can rest in your boundaries. If you set them, that means that you have the sovereignty and the free will to state, this is what I'm allowing, this is what I'm not allowing. And if it is going against what I don't allow, then it needs to find somewhere else to go. And the divine and the universe, your divine spirit team, are going to back you up. Okay, so I know what that feels like when you have to set boundaries, and they have to be firm, strong boundaries that you're not about to play about. That you're not about to play about what something keeps trying to come at you or negatively interfere or negatively affect you for negative and ill intent, where it's like you have to set that boundary. You have to stand 10 toes down on it, because we don't got time. You don't have time, and for you to be stressed out because something is trying to come up against you for all the wrong reasons, just to keep you out of your power, or just to knock you out of your position, knock you out of your lane, and make you feel like you're destabilized and you don't know what's, like you're confused or you're down. All of just bullshit, right? Just some bullshit. When you set your boundary, you call on source, you call on the divine to back that boundary up, okay? And learn to rest in your boundary, okay? Because your boundary is to protect you and to keep whatever it is that is on the other side of the boundary in line, right? So somebody needed that. You on high alert because you done been through the most, and you got your boundaries down packed, or you're affirming new boundaries for yourself, within yourself. So if it's time for you to assert them, know that, guess what, somebody push on up against your boundaries, you're protected. You have your boundaries in place. You know what your limits are. You know what is and what isn't for yourself, and to let other people know what is and what isn't as well. So you don't need to be in fight or flight all the time. That's not good for your nervous system. So it's time to allow yourself to rest in your boundaries and know that source and the divine is supporting them and strengthening them and backing them up for you, okay? Doing the heavy lifting right now as you reap your harvest and your gifts and your skills and the spirit, in your psyche, and all of your chakras are enhanced and they're refined and they're tweaked and they're magnified right now, okay, for you to be in the next phase of your ascension, of your upgrades, okay, in your life. And they are maintaining those boundaries. So if you have to assert them, you don't need to feel like you're about to be in war again. The war is done, y'all. Like, we won. We fucking won, y'all. Like, shit. But I understand how you feel, because I've been feeling the same way. We can rest in our boundaries and we're good. Okay? Just relax and receive your harvest. And allow your gifts to just be juked up. Like, your muscles in the spirit, based on somebody trying to throw them jabs at you, you're not even gonna flinch. You're not. That's why you're on guard and you're on high alert. It's because you're not the one. You know you're not the one. You're not about to let anybody take an inch and make it and turn it into a mile. It's just not about to happen right now. We're not doing it. We're not doing it anymore. So it's like, hey, it's up and it's stuck up there. But you don't have to think that you need to be up in arms right now. Okay, you can surrender. You know what your boundaries are. You know how to assert them. And if you don't, pray to God and help you to assert them, to have the strength, to have the backbone, and to have the self-respect to assert them when you need to. Okay, say your piece, and then remove yourself if they can't respect you and your boundaries. They're not for you, babes. That's okay. But this has been another one from yours truly, Sat. Thanks for watching, and until next time, okay?